This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting. Team facing the home team. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Kazemi. And there's the drive. And it's blocked. To the paint. Here's Tavares. Comes up empty down low. Here is Haddadi. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the inside. And the shot goes in.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Down low. Here's Kazemi. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
6 on the shot clock.
Tavares spammer face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
And that's an intentional foul.
Why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here they come. Ferocious swat. Pass to Kazemi. Off target at the rim. Gomes with it. Here's the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. To the middle. Three-pointer on the way. No good that time. Here's Colson. Pass to Tavares. It's tipped. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The visitors on defense.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Kazemi. Here is Haddadi. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the wing 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So it's the visitors now. They lead by 4. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Out to the right wing. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's Tavares. From deep. No good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They swipe it. Down low. Lock at 6. Goes.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Right wing. Trying to get something going. It's blocked. Here's Tavares. It's picked off. .146 left to play in the first. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Rejected. And here's the fast break. Good. Nice job down low.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The 3. It's stolen. Inside. Here's Gomes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gomes got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Driving inside.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. It's an 8-point differential. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. And they'll get another chance. Here's Tavares. It's deflected. Here is Haddadi. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Haddadi's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the inside. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And here's the break. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Pass to Kazumi. Misses from short range. Now Gomes. Missed inside. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
On the free throw, no good.
Substitution on the court.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he makes good on the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Number 17.
It's intercepted.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Lima with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Got a piece of it. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pass to Gomes. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. To the paint.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shoots a 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lima. Oh, that's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution for the away team. Tavares.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Poke loose. To the wing on the left. Over to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And they're running. And here they go. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And the technical free throw is good.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
It's tipped. Drives to the hoop. Here is Haddadi. And he hits it to tie the game up. Haddadi's got 6 points.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Pass to Tavares. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that is a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, Greg, that just happened.
You don't mind a guy like him attempting something like that in a close ball game. That was a haymaker there.
That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Tries with 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. It's a close game here in Toronto. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. The shot by Colson, no good. Here is Haddadi. To the right side. Pass to Kazemi. Fires from 14. Here's Tavares. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Tavares has got 7 points for the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
For the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. 3-pointer. Rebound by Tavares.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
3-pointer. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. 59 seconds left in the first half. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Over to the wing. Offline with his 3. Let's go. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
And he makes that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Stole it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Puts up a 3. No good on that one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
For 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's denied. Going inside.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Good on the second free throw. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Lets the three fly.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Tavares. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Colson. To the left wing. Trying his luck from deep. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him. So it's the visitors now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Yep, that one goes. Tavares has got his third basket of the night right there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Gomes. .109 left to play in the third. Can't hit from in close. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
to the left side wing.
Old team foul. Number 7. First personal foul. Third team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
The visitors with the ball. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Kazemi. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here is Haddadi. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
3 seconds left. And yes, it's good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with it. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the home team has possession. Down by 12. Clock at 6. Safety move. Goes back up. Rebound by Tavares.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Second personal foul.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's up a 3. Rebound by Tavares. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Deflects the pass. Inside. Got a hand on it. Here's Colson. Out to the wing. Pass to Gomes. Takes the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Gomes got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Tavares. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Kazemi. Here is Haddadi. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it. Some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
The tray. The shot will not fall. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Down low. Tavares gets the bucket. Tavares has got 21 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
The one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Haddadi. What a terrific move that was. Haddadi's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Five on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
From the arc. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Pass to Kazemi. Now Gomes. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Kazemi. The layup off target.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. When you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Tavares. Just 5 on the clock.
Good D.
The 9-foot shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here is Haddadi. The 3. That shot, no good. Right wing to the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots. No good with the wing jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Tavares. That's good from 17 feet away.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Lima. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely...
Wouldn't bother to bother the one running the shot of this bob and I weave. Never forget.